Inside a climate-controlled vault at Yale University rests a book that has defeated every expert who tried to read it. Codebreakers who cracked wartime secrets could not break it. Artificial intelligence systems trained on every known language could not translate a single sentence. The Voynich Manuscript does not merely resist interpretation, it refuses to reveal whether it carries meaning at all. 240 pages survive. An alphabet appears on every one, and it belongs to no known civilization. Plants are painted across its pages, species that match nothing growing on Earth. Astronomical diagrams trace patterns across no recognizable sky. And figures stand in green pools of liquid that no alchemist ever identified. Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish bookseller, discovered the manuscript in 1912 inside an Italian villa. He could not read a single word. In the century since, neither has anyone else. 1944. William Friedman led the American cryptographers who broke Japan's purple cipher. He then turned his full attention to the Voynich Manuscript. For decades, his team applied every cryptographic method available. They produced no translation. They found no key. They reached no conclusion. But Friedman did leave behind one observation. The manuscript symbols did not scatter like random marks. They clustered and repeated in ways that resembled words. 2010. Researchers at the University of Arizona extracted tiny fragments of the manuscript's parchment for radiocarbon testing. The results narrowed the parchment's origin to between 1404 and 1438. This was not a modern forgery. The animal whose skin became these pages lived in the early 15th century. Then computational linguists stepped in. Marcello Montemurro, a physicist at the University of Manchester, applied information theory to the text across all 240 pages. He measured how predictably symbols followed one another, the statistical signature that separates real language from noise. The Voynich text matched that signature almost exactly. It behaved as though it carried genuine information. And yet no information has ever come out, not from linguists, not from Cold War cryptanalysts, not from neural networks fed the entire manuscript. The Voynich sits at the center of a paradox that has held for over a century. It possesses every measurable property of language, but it yields no meaning, no sentence, no word, no name. This mystery reaches far beyond one book. The Voynich Manuscript is a mirror held up to our instruments of understanding. We can date its parchment with precision. We can prove its statistical structure. We can confirm its internal consistency across hundreds of pages. But we cannot extract a single reproducible claim from its text. It forces a question that science rarely confronts directly. What separates a message from a pattern that merely looks like one? How much structure must appear before we call something language? And where exactly is the line between an unsolved code and something else entirely? Someone made this book. They sat at a desk, chose each symbol deliberately, illustrated each page with extraordinary patience over months or years. They may have believed their words would outlast them. Or they may have been constructing a performance of meaning, something built to look like language with nothing beneath the surface. We will likely never know which. The manuscript holds its silence the way it has for 600 years. Completely. And perhaps that silence is the one thing it was always meant to say.